GL.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I got it. I like it. Just as long as, does yellow light mean floor it to get through the intersection?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Look for cops and go.
Concert F chord.
All right. Do it again. I just noticed Bobby doesn't play. What are you on strike?
I can't do long and short. It would all sound the same.
You can't roll? They didn't teach you to
I'm
roll
from
yet?
Honors, I could, but like do legato quarter notes for.
I thought Collier teaches everybody how to roll.
Well,
No.
I put on the fermata.
You didn't pay full tuition? Oh, crack
I usually
myself.
play when we play the X's.
I cracked myself up. What's Megan's left hand doing? Not much.
Cheat on
Everything.
Is it mirroring?
It's mirroring.
Okay.
Every time, Megan, you're cracking me up. Nah, there's no stick here. I don't want to run. This is your baton. You've done this all 3 or 4 times. I want you to check it when you watch your video. You come up like this. You go, "Whoop, it looks great," and then you go. It's like, yay! Oh no! Oh no! No, there we go. So it's great where you start. Just keep it there until you go. Yeah. Okay. Try it again. Keep the left hand in the please position and pick a spot anywhere in the room except your stand to keep your eyes. All right. Now, that's a great little freeze of a moment for us to talk about. When she smiled and laughed after I said, look anywhere except for the stand and that whole thing, don't you want to play for that person? I mean, I want to play for that person. I want to just, go back to the point we were discussing earlier, So relax, remember when you're doing these things too, that it's music. So every kid in the band wants to play well. Every kid in the band wants to have something exciting happen and fun. And they want to do that with you. They want to make you happy. They want to please your ear. So, done with that for now. But that was a neat little moment. Megan, you looked terrific. And I just felt myself wanting to play for you because of the way you looked. Relaxed, confident, but happy. It was groovy. So here we are again. Now, do you feel like your feet are kind of wide?
Not really.
No?
I feel that if I come any closer, I might be off balance.
Okay.
I'm clumsy, so
Okay.
the wider
Good.
the
So there you
stance
go.
I can get, the
Yeah,
better.
yeah. You look ready to field a ground ball, but but that's it's not terrible. That's the reason that you want to field a ground ball like that because you're secure and ready to move. So
Yeah.
I do much prefer that to when I see people come up and do the band 10 hut. Right? We definitely don't want band 10 hut. Okay. She did it. We made a little composition. There was a little composition at the end. Me, mo.
Rich.
Yeah. So last bar is a noodler, huh?
Yeah.
What can you do to keep it simple?
I don't use a pattern, and instead I just
Try it. Last bar. Exactly right. That's a great example, a great opportunity for just to be one again. And the pattern is irrelevant. Now, every time, believe it or not, since we stopped talking about it before, you came here as you got more out of your head and into thinking about what's coming up musically, which is where I want you to be, but you just have to get that habit changed so you can. Last bit for you to think about just while you watch your video is that you've got a lot of shoulder and above your waist kind of action in your conducting, which is okay as long as it doesn't become a tick, right? The longer you guys deal with me as a teacher of conducting, I hope it will become clearer and clearer and clearer to you that my prime directive is that whatever you're doing, I challenge you to make sure you have the ability to do something else. Guys, there is not one way to conduct. There's thousands of ways to conduct. All you got to do is go on YouTube and look at people making millions of dollars a year traveling the world conducting orchestras with grips that we don't say you should use and elbows where we don't say you should use them. It's fine. They're brilliant musicians. They do great. What I want for you is to not be stuck doing something because it's the only way I can do it. Right? And I don't care if that's holding the baton with your pinky and your thumb or conducting Holst with your elbow or whatever. I want you to be able to have tools on your tool belt so that you can switch them when what you're using is not working. Right? You guys know who Harry Beegian is? Besides Ferguson? I know he worships. He got a statue of Beegian in his house. But the rest of you? Harry Beegian was a legendary band director at the University of Illinois and Michigan State before that. Beegian used to teach in Michigan at Interlochen. Started when he was a high school band director in Michigan, at Cass Tech High School, actually. And he taught at Michigan in the summers for like 50 straight years. Beegian had a great analogy that he used to use. He used to talk to middle school, high school band directors at workshops. He used to talk to his students about the band conductor's tool belt. He said, listen, the baby band directors, they're coming out, they got their first couple of years, their first job. Their tool belt is like the craftsman at the job site, and he got his first gig. You know, his tool belt has got beautiful brown leather. It's kind of hard to bend. It looks fantastic. He's got a hammer, he's got a screwdriver, he's got one that's got a star head, he's got one that's got a flat head, he's got a drill. Like he's ready to do some jobs. He gets to the job site, and he's got something to hit, he's got something to screw in with, he's got something to drill with. But if he needs a different size screwdriver, he's only got one, you know. So in the beginning, when you're out there teaching, you know how to teach people to play in tune, but maybe like one way. And you know how to teach somebody to put an instrument together, but maybe like one way. The master craftsman, you know, the 40-year veteran teacher, their tool belt has got coffee stains all over it, right? It's got sweat all over it. It feels like a bed sheet because it's so flexible. He's got 19 sizes of screwdrivers, right? He's got 6 hammers, a ball peen, sledgehammer, rubber mallet. He's got all, because it's come from 40, 50 years of having to learn how to reach a kid that the first tool you tried didn't work, right? And that's what I want for you as conductors. I want you to have that Batman utility belt of choices when you get out there and you give a gesture and the students don't do it. You know, most conductors, especially school band conductors, have 2 tools. They have the one they try with their arm, the band doesn't do it, and tool number 2 is you yell at the band, right? And then you go back and you do the other one again, and they do it until they make you happy. It's sort of like reaching in the dark to try to get the old man to stop yelling at us while he does the same thing. I'm being a little silly. Capiche? Right. Thank you. Ooh, get my magnifying glass.